Okay. I've been seeing mainly Republicans talk about this. And I'm not calling them out for it because they're lying. It's absolute lies. Prices of food coming down is a lie. It's not. Yes, eggs came down. I think my mom said $1, but milk it's up by $5. $5 for milk and it's like 250, 230 for eggs. That's not coming down. That's staying the same. Cheese is almost $10. Cheese. My mom was just telling me that they went to it's Ash Wednesday, so we had to get something for my grandmother. She's Catholic, so we got subs. 4 subs was $60. Four. Yeah. I didn't get one. It was my grandmother, my mom, and my dad, and one for my brother-in-law because he didn't have anything for work. $60 for subs. A sub should be under $10. I'm sorry. Honestly, I think if you make $20,000, you should be able to live on $20,000. Right now, you can't even live on $75,000. You are barely breaking even. So, I've seen the Republicans talk about this, and I'm like, you guys are lying out your fat asses. You have not been out on the street. You do not know anything. Sorry, I have my camera open. But, yeah. I think they should be called out, and I'm calling them out on it. Prices of stuff is not going down. And if we have two wars, which Taiwan and, what was it, Afghanistan or something? Iran? China and Iran. These prices are just going to go back up. What? Before we do anything else, make sure the Americans can live. We can't right now. Prices are still going up. Heck, every plastic product has gone up at least $10. Well, at least $5. Milk is $6 or so. Cheese is $10. Pizza, the frozen pizza, the thin ones are like almost $7. So I spend probably close to $100 for like 10 items. Back in the day, you used to be able to buy like 50 items for $100. We are screwed, and it's because of the economy right now. And Republicans are not helping neither are Democrats. So, if you truly want to tell the truth and not keep your goggles on, take them off and actually look at prices. Yes, gasoline came down, but nothing else has. Eggs, sure, you could get some eggs, but roll of toilet paper, this is cheap brand of toilet paper, and it's like $7-8 for stuff that costs like 99 cents. Paper towels, soaps, medicines. It's all expensive. I was just looking at a pack of candy I bought at the Dollar Tree. Before 2019, 2020, it was 99 cents, $1 at the Dollar Tree. I was looking at it now, it's $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. $1. It's not supposed to go over $1. I was looking at My Pillow. Like, the company, My Pillow, and they're like $75 for a pillow. What are you talking about? You can't. It's like, and then you look at the ones that are overseas that used to be $20 are now $40 to $50 for a pillow. I'm sorry, the prices are not coming down. They're actually just staying the same and everything. People can't afford stuff. The only way you can make America great again is for the Americans to be able to afford stuff, to make America great again. Right now, I'm on the board of saying no paying taxes. There's too many taxes on everything. I'm kind of fed up with the fact that it's like Republicans and Democrats, they're all in the Epstein files, the E-files. They're all there. Yet, the American citizens are the problems. If they pay taxes, if they don't pay taxes, they'll go to jail. But a guy who does terrible things to kids, he's still walking on the street. Someone who stole money from corporations and people, still walking on the street. People who I'm trying to think of what I could say. Smacks around other people are still walking around the street. Heck, still it's a guy in, what was it, New York, Washington, something like that, who a girl. And he's walking around on the street. She's no longer around because he did that to her, and he is still walking around. So as you make sense to me about that, we look at New York right now. We have a mayor who is talking about banning dogs because they're dirty. But then there are 7-foot piles of trash on the sidewalk. Who's the skunk now, man? Who's the dirty one? We have AOC, who's apparently never been to school. The only way she got to school, you know, that's how she passed all of her grades. To saying that the rightness is an illusion and Venezuela is a below the equator. So basically, what you're saying is rightness is every other color, right? If it's an illusion. I don't like Republicans or Democrats, and I'm beginning to not like them more and more every day. And the only way to stop them is to stop giving them money. Stop. Say, no, no more. I don't care what's going on in Afghanistan, Iran. Taiwan and China kind of do, because technically Taiwan is one of the most oppressed people in the world. And if you say that's wrong, look it up, man. Look it up. You can. It's simple history, so it's just to look up what's going on in Taiwan. Whew. They're not even able to call themselves Taiwanese because they get, even though that's what they are. They're not allowed to promote their own culture because it's against the law. But it's like, I'm just watching all these Republicans and Democrats, and I'm like, you're all hypocrites. The people who report about Democrats and Republicans, they just report, and they're hypocrites. They don't know anything. And most of them who just watched this video probably doesn't know what the word hypocrite means. And probably think that the equator is a crooked line that goes around No, it's a straight line. So, I hope you guys have a good day. This is probably going to be my only video today. I was going to do a video on Predator Badlands, but honestly, yeah. Might not. I don't know. But I'm getting sick and tired of Republicans and Democrats. And we vote for them, but that's because they're the only ones. Which is not true. There are other parties we can vote for. Okay, Halo. See, the Halo? Yeah. Maybe I might. Maybe I should run. Call these people out more. I wouldn't last a day, would I? And I'm not saying last a day against them. I mean, ching, ching, boom, would probably happen to me. Okay. Leave a like, comment, do the usual. Probably gonna make this one not for kids. Bye.